All right, so I was watching Legally Armed America this morning, and this is a response to his video. He was talking about the Georgia school shooter, Colin, I think it's Colin or Colt Gray. I haven't really been watching it or following it. It's sad. All them, people hurt, injured, a couple killed. But he said he didn't think that the dad could be charged when they're trying the son as an adult. My understanding has always been of the law, say 4 people go rob a bank. One person sits in the car, has nothing to do with actually robbing the bank. He's the getaway driver. During robbing the bank, 1 or more people get killed. They're going to charge everybody involved, even the getaway driver, with murder, maybe accessory to murder, whatever. So I absolutely think that they're going to try the adult or the dad, and they're going to try the kid as an adult. And odds are, whether you agree with it or not, people are getting fed up with these school shootings. They want to hold somebody responsible. I think the dad will be convicted of manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter, something. And he may even get charged with an accessory to murder. These are just my thoughts, not a lawyer. They're just the way I'm thinking today. The other thing I really agree with him on, I grew up in the 70s and in the 80s. We didn't have school shootings like this. We didn't have all this crazy shit going on. We took our guns and, we couldn't put them in the gun rack in the back window of our trucks because at that time they didn't allow, at least in my state or my town, they didn't allow firearms on school property. But we always had them behind the seat of our trucks or behind the trunk or in the trunk when hunting season was in, because we'd all, a bunch of us would meet up after school and go hunting. And you didn't hear about that. And I agree with him 100%. I think it's all these drugs that they put these kids on. I mean, ADHD, was it Ritalin, I think it's called. They give that to these kids to calm them down. And I'm not a doctor. I don't understand how that works. But I've known people that abuse cocaine, and when they couldn't get cocaine, they would take their kids Ritalin in that. And I asked for him about it, and he was like, dude, it's just like cocaine. It's like synthetic cocaine. Well, I know from my past, used to know a lot of people that did cocaine. You take a grown-ass man that his brain is fully developed, and he abuses cocaine for 5-10 years. It does something to the brain. It makes people paranoid. It makes them all kinds of things. Now imagine doing that to a kid while their brain's still developing and they're already going through puberty, so they're having hormone issues and stuff like that. That's a disaster waiting to happen. So I absolutely believe that all these drugs are contributing to it. Because like I said, you just didn't hear about this kind of stuff when I was a kid. Guys would go out in front of the school or across the street and beat the crap out of each other, and that was the end of it. But that's all I got. I just figured I'd throw this out here. Them were the thoughts of a pissed off American.